My name is Shuriken Shannon, and I'm here today to tell you about my inward heel flip. My first inward heel, it was kind of weird. It was kind of by accident on one of those tricks you're kind of like messing around with, you know, as a kid, just kind of goofing. You're like, oh, I could kind of heel flip, and I could kind of, you know, pop some shove-its, and then it just kind of like, I just whipped one and it was like worked, and you're like, whoa, what? Like, nah. And then it took me forever to land on the next one. So yeah, it took me quite some time to learn and stuff like that, but it was definitely like sporadic, like, oh, just, okay, got a new trick in the bag. I didn't even know what to call it at first, you know? It's like, it's heel and spin and, you know, all right, land it, roll, cool, good. I think I stopped doing it for a while because it was like, it wasn't that easy for me to do at that time. And I seen it again one day. I was a little older. I was probably like 12, 13. I seen Henry Sanchez do it. Dude, when I saw that in that Transworld video, it blew my mind. I'm like, bro, you can make it look like that? Like, yo, because it was like one of those tricks, like, it kind of doesn't look good in certain senses. But yeah, I was like, damn, like, maybe I should like relearn that shit. Like, I'm gonna go relearn that like that. And hopefully I can do it like that, you know? And I'm like, gradually I feel like I've kind of done that, but I'm like, well, y'all be the judge. I saw that, it was like, did the pop, it caught it like all like 90, like almost 90 degrees, and then just kind of wrapped it around and still made that foot like not look like it was just pressure flipping, you know? And I was like, damn, all right, I think I want to try to do that. It was actually a chain to bank in San Diego, and I was like, all right, cool, like that actually worked out a lot easier than I thought and stuff. Scary as hell though, it was just one of those tricks like it could fumble on you, but I got it and I was like, all right, cool. And then one of my homies, Kong, was like, yo, you should try it to manual. I'm like, man, because I kind of learned them the manual on like just tried it one day and I did it first try. I'm like, dude, I'm getting lucky as hell over here, dude. Like, I never do things easy. It takes me forever to do shit. But I'm like, okay, it's just one of those tricks that kind of, that just went to my feet and just would land a certain way. And I was hella surprised because I did a look back. I'm like, bruh, that happened, right? And those are just one of those tricks that I'm like, all right, it just goes to my feet. Like, dude, if I catch it the right way, it's a wrap. I was doing them like regularly a lot, and I'm like, yeah, fakie shouldn't be no different. I had the thought of going back to the spot. I'm like, all right, you know, a little time later, I'm like, all right, let's go back to that spot. And yeah, I did the fakie inward heel. That was definitely one of my favorite fakie inward heels for sure. I ain't getting no better than that. Getting those tricks like pretty easy. I'm like, this is my shit. I think I just posted one too, that was funny. One of the funnest little Euro gaps. It's like a cement Euro dirt gap up to a parking lot. That was one of the best feelings too, right there. I'll claim to fame that one. That's one of those ones you definitely got to get that feeling for. It's that like on that foot placement for me. Good like foot placement would be, you know, straight back foot on the tip of the board where you kind of would put, you know, almost like a shove-it position where you kind of like would want to make that swoosh with your back foot, you know, that scoop a little bit. And then obviously get the heel flip down, you know, get your heel flip motions, get a good placement on the heel flip. Usually I place my foot a little bit lower than where I would on my heel flips, and then at the same motion kind of incorporate the two tricks in one. So it's like the motion of the shove it and the pop, and then the heel flip with the kick basically. And hopefully ride bolts and just ride off into the sunset, you know?